Today on the channel, we have two figures from my favorite Universal monster of all time. Of course, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another unboxing and review. This time for a little Universal monster action, as we got the Noble Toys Bendum of the Creature from the Black Lagoon and the Jada Toys Creature from the Black Lagoon. But for all your Creature of the Black Lagoon wants and needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And that's exactly what I did, is I did pick up the Jada Creature from the Black Lagoon figure off of Big Bad Toy Store, shipping right now. You can also get Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, etc. And you guys know I'm a sucker for the Creature from the Black Lagoon, my favorite Universal monster of all time. So I had to have this, as I figured this would scale with Marvel Legends and some other things. We'll do a little comparison at the end of the video, because I wanted to really mix this guy in. It'd be fun to blend him into a shelf as, oh, what's that X-Men, and wait, what's Creature from the Black Lagoon doing there? So I thought that would be really cool, but we'll see. We'll jump in, but I figured perfect time. We'll do a 2-for-1. We'll do this Bendum I just picked up recently at BAM, old Books A Million, but Books A Million, a little bit of smoke and mirrors there, as I only counted like 112,000 books when I went to Books A Million. I went right up to customer service, said, there is by no means 1 million books here. Then they said, oh, we count our online numbers and stuff like that. And I said, that's not fair. That's not fair. You need to put a little caption in the front of your door. I'm sure they're working on it right now. But I did pick this up for about $20. I don't know if I recommend it, but we'll see. We'll unbox it and see what's going on. I might as well start with this one. This will be the faster one of the two. Old bendy figures, and you know where Kyle sits, besides being right here. Kyle doesn't really care for bendy figures. You guys saw That's So Hard to Say Goodbye. It might even have been part 1 where I sold every single Bendum I had. Just not for me. They never have been. And if you've been a long-time collector, you just kind of assume things, or you buy things, and there's always Bendums in lots and stuff. And I just accumulated a ton of Bendums over time, and I said, you know what? They gotta go. And I'm just not a Bendum guy. I like plastic of action figures. I don't like Bendums. But I do like Creature from Black Lagoon. If there was an Ultimate Warrior Bendum, I'd pick up an Ultimate Warrior Bendum. So there is some instances, and I picked this one up, and we'll see if I regret that decision here shortly. But let's look at the packaging first, and we're going to do these reviews like we do all of them on the channel, of course. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it, unbox it, talk about it, see where it goes from there. But there it is. There's the old Creature. You got the Universal logo, very commonplace. You see it over here. It's a trademark logo they use. You got a little bit of a cross-sell, and you got it on the back too. There is other Universal monsters in this line. This is the only one that caught my eye. I did see the rest of them on the pegs. Creature was the only pickup for me. Noble Toys, I've never heard of them, but they are awfully noble. It says so in their name, so they're a very noble toy. Bendy Figs. Bendy Figs. There you go. Anything else in the front here? Toy-lectable figure with display stand. So they do come with a display stand. That is neat for Bendums. That is probably one of the biggest gripes people have with Bendum figures, is how do you display them? They don't stand up, they fall over. So getting a stand with this puts them a little bit money ahead over some Bendums, but behind compared to some others. So we'll dig into that too. But on the back of the package, you got that cross-sell. There's the Creature, there's Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and of course, Dracula, old friend Dracula. Then you got kind of a glamour shot of the Creature, which is funny, and we'll get to that here in a second. 7 and up on these, so you 6-year-olds, sorry. Emma, sorry. Rookie. Rookie, see you later. Can I get this unboxed? Can I get it unboxed? See you later. Rookie moves, see you later. Plastic prison for the Creature, there he is. Very interesting, he is locked in. You know, they really care about their Bendums at Noble Toys, apparently. Good for them. Good for them. Take pride in your work. That's what I always say. Or I just did. Can I get his feet out? There's 1. There's 2. And we're cut. We're free. We're ready to get out of the plastic prison. See you later. Oh, man. We got twist ties or little snaps here. Get those here. All right. We got the stand. Universal Monsters. Creature from the Black Lagoon. 2 peg holes. Can't ask for much more than this. I do appreciate that with a Bendum. I do appreciate it, because these guys just don't want to stand ever on their own. What do we got going on these fingers? He's got tape all around his fingers. He's that dangerous. They had to tape his hands down, apparently. All right, it's a Bendum. And what kind of bend? That's the first thing you ask on a bendum. If you guys remember the old wrestling bendums, they really didn't bend. It was kind of like a trick. You know, they're supposed to be really bendy. No, they don't really bend at all. This one bends a little bit. As you can see, you can get some bending. So not terrible. We've seen definitely worse. So it's got some bendums. It's not something really crazy, but there is some room to bend. So I do like that. I do like that it lives up to its bendy name. I do like the body on this one. It does look like the creature, very scaly, big feet, big sharp claws, big sharp nails on the feet, green with a black wash to it. That's the creature. This is the creature. But you know where I get lost? Head. Head is everything in the creature from the Black Lagoon, and this doesn't look anything like the creature from the Black Lagoon in the head department. I don't know what happened here, what the miss was, and that takes this figure down to being practically hot garbage. Unfortunately, I hate to call it hot garbage, but if you can't get the head right on the creature, then what is it? What is it? I don't know what's going on with this. I did save this. I didn't give it the old see you later yet. I will. But look at the back. There's the creature. That's a good artwork drawing of the creature. Creature on my shirt. That's the creature. You can see his teeth are inside of his mouth. They do not protrude. They're not outside. This thing looks like some kind of weird bootleg swamp monster is what this looks like. This looks like some Swamp Thing villain from the old Swamp Thing movies back in the day. It just doesn't look like the creature. I like what they're going for here. I like as far as bendies go, it works. I like the stand. I like a lot about it. The price point, 20 bucks, 15 would have been a little bit better, I think. But I like that he has a stand. I think that is revolutionary for Bendums. I would challenge all Bendum collectors or Bendum companies to make stands, because that's been a gripe for a lot of people for a lot of years. Well, what do I do with these bendies? Lean them against the bookshelf? I'd like to put them out there, but they don't stand. So this is the key. Get a little display stand. See you later. Time for that. But for me, this one, easy pass. I can't recommend it. The head sculpt just takes it way out. The face is not correct. So unless you want a monster for something else, or you want a bootleg creature, or you want the creature from the Black Lagoon's bad stepbrother or something, then you can use that for this. I don't know what the use is for this, but the stand is very nice. So I got to give applause where applause are due, and then I got to, throw hot garbage out there when it's due as well. And that's where I fit with this one. So now we turn our attention to the one I'm most excited for, the Jada Toys one. Like I said, I picked this up off a Big Bad Toy Store just recently. You get an extra head in here, you get that harpoon gun, you get nets, you get an extra hand of some sort, it looks like, and then like a skeleton hand. So very interesting. It's going to be an interesting one. There's stuff I like and stuff I don't like, once again. So we'll see where this one nets out. Very interesting. On the side, you get a little creature, you get the Bride of Frankenstein, and then you get Frankenstein, of course. Where's Dracula? He didn't make the side of the package. I don't know what happened there with Dracula missing. You get a little glamour shot of the creature on the side. And then the back, you get so many warnings down there, it's just ridiculous. Then you get the cross-sell, all that kind of stuff. It'll be interesting if Jada has more Universal Monster figures coming. I don't know. I haven't heard any round twos or anything like that. Jada Toys known most likely in the Matchbox Hot Wheels aisle for you guys collectors. I've always said there's two kinds of collectors. You got action figures and you got the car collectors. And the car collectors, they definitely know Jada Toys. They make a lot of different vehicles and stuff. They do make even that Macho Man Randy Savage like Ford Bronco. If you see that at your local Walmart. But that's what Jada Toys is primarily known for in their circles. But apparently they're getting their hand into the action figure game. So we'll see where that nets out for them. See what kind of decision that is. See you later. Get out of here. Get a little backdrop, kind of a woodsy type backdrop. Interesting. See you later. Get out of here. Now it's time for the plastic prison. And what do we got going on with this creature from the Black Lagoon? There he is. Ready to crawl out of a lagoon. I was going to say swamp, but he's a lagoon man. He loves a good lagoon. We all love a good lagoon. Nothing like being a kid and heading down to the old lagoon and just jumping in. Oh, we all been there. Or maybe none of us. I don't know. Do any of you guys live by a lagoon? Does anybody use that term lagoon anymore? Or is that a dead phrase? You guys tell me in the comments. I don't know if I've ever heard lagoon talked about besides Creature of the Black Lagoon. I think that's the only time I've ever heard the word lagoon used. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? This netting is all taped in. There we go. Out. See you later. Get out of here. All right, let's dive into some of these accessories here. So you get the harpoon gun, which I guess, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie a ton of times. I've seen all the creature movies, some better than others, as you guys know. But I believe there's a scene where he grabs that harpoon gun out of the guy's hand on the boat, I think, if I remember correctly. But you got that, so you can reenact that scene. Of course, the netting. Everybody back in the 50s, 40s, you know, if you want to capture something, you got a net out. You just got this big net, and you just gave it the old, whoop, got him. Got him. That's how you did it. But you got a big net here. This could be reused for other people. You can do this with other toy lines and stuff. Almost looks like a cheesecloth. But it is a net. It's got some stretch to it. Fairly big. I'm here for it. It's an okay accessory. I don't know how I'm going to display him with it. But it kind of is what it is. We'll see how that goes right there. All right. Then you got to move over onto the creature figure here. Very interesting here. Now we got double jointed elbows. We got double jointed knees. Shoulder articulation, bicep articulation, removable, movable hands, removable head. Head turns all the way around. You get all kinds of movement out of this head. You got an upper, you got an upper torso and a lower torso. So you got two different torsos that move very easily. So you get a lot of articulation on this guy. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, like I said, and then ankles rock. Man, this is a lot of articulation for this. Way more articulation than I ever thought. Very, very cool here. I like this. I like the looks of this. You get some nice plastic pieces. You get the fins going all over the place. You get that 50s, 40s creature color from the movie, even though it was black and white, but we have seen colorized pictures of it. This is what you think too. Nice couple different variations of green with a little bit of brown and kind of a dark wash brought to it. Big catcher's mitt type claw hands. I mean, this is kind of like the creature. You know, you kind of want to say, oh, it looks kind of dumbed down, but this is how it looked back in the day. It doesn't look like some 2022 horror monster movie. That's not what it looks like. This is a throwback to the old days, and this is pretty good. All things considered, this is pretty good. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course he does. Look at that. So he even fits on a stand. That is pretty cool. He's got pegs. He's got a hole for a peg. I like that. And then, like I said, you can move him around in all kinds of different poses. And then you get one hand here that is kind of like the C-grip holding hand. So if you want him to hold that gun, you want him to hold the net, you can have him do that. Very cool. He'd be really cool to look on a flight stand as well, where he's like, looks like instead of flying, hey, guess what? He's swimming. You can pretend that. Or if you got a fish tank with fish, throw him in your fish tank. I think that would look pretty cool as well. We get the extra head with him. The head sculpt, I should say, so the one that's on him currently has a mouth that's open. You see the teeth inside the mouth. That is one gripe I had with this one, with the teeth protruding out. Just doesn't look right. Looks right here. He's got those crazy fish eyes. I mean, if you ever looked in the eyes of the creature in the movie, he's got the eyes. I mean, you know. He's got those crazy eyes. Got the gills on the side, a little bit of red around the eyes as well. Just really good head sculpt. Let's pull this off. How hard is this to get off? Holy cow, it's a little hard. I do have Owen Wilson's head here at the desk. How would it look with Owen Wilson? Owen Wilson as the creature. There it is, right there. The man behind the mask. No, but let's pop this bad boy on. Oh, whoops. Better pop the right one on. No? Wait a minute. I'm getting my heads mixed up. All right. Ow. There it is. Moves on fairly well. Very cool. So this is more of a regular-faced creature. I think I want the one with the open mouth. I always think of him opening his mouth and breathing and stuff, or whatever you call it. Breathing out of his gills, I guess. But man, fabulous, fabulous articulation on this guy. Gotta say, I'm blown away. It's the tale of two creatures. Hot garbage and solid. Solid, especially if you like the creature. I definitely recommend this one. And then you got this, it looks like a creature hand, but it is skeletal. So it's a skeleton creature hand, so you can have him holding this if you want to. And then we talked about the regular hand there. So, man, I tell you what, I'm here for it. How about we grab out, you guys know I love hairy bipedal creatures, but I also love amphibious bipedal creatures, like my boy the Frogman. Marvel Legend figure of 2021, Frogman, of course. You can kind of put him next to the creature for a little size comparison. How about a Mattel Elite AJ Styles in his Motorhead shirt, or me, depending who you ask. You can kind of see a little bit of a size comparison there. Not too shabby. I think he blends in. It's not the creature isn't King Kong. He's not some super giant. He's not some super small character. He's kind of somewhere in the middle. So he can smoke and mirrors into your WWE Elite collection, into your Marvel Legends, your G.I. Joe. I don't know about your Ninja Turtles or anything like that. But your 6-inch scale figures, I think you can mix him in fairly well, and I think that's what a lot of people will do. Maybe your G.I. Joe Classified team, they're on the hunt for the creature. You put him with the creature shelf. You could do stuff like that, and I love things like this. Help build out universes. A one-off figure, if you have just a line inside of a line you collect, like I do with creature. I'm not all in on all the Universal monsters. I can't be buying everything, but I'm all in on the creature from the Black Lagoon figures, and I really do enjoy it. One of these days, I'll show you my creature from the Black Lagoon shelf one of these days, so stay tuned for that. But here, creature, Jada Toys, man, I'm here for it. Noble Toys, sorry, hot garbage. That's where I sit. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? You guys tell me in the comments down below. If you have either of these or if you're thinking about them, you guys let me know with your thoughts on the creature and the Black Lagoon, of course. But follow me on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. And of course, subscribe to the channel. We're unboxing everything under the sun. Who knows what will be next, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. So for the creature from the Black Lagoon, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.